Hi everyone. So that's just like a quick outlook for year 2021, all right? Because a lot of people are very anxious, like, you know, of all the things that's been going on right now all over the world, especially, in the country, in the US. They're kind of conscious whether this is still gonna go on until next year or will it be okay by the end of the year? But let's take a look. But based on my calculations, next year will be, let's see. Anyway, this is for you, Aries. Let's take a look. So January, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, and the overall, the Seven of Swords in Rider Waite. Okay, then I'll be pulling out other cards. So this is for your general, okay? And I know that a lot of you are wondering why is it that I'm not doing the weekly readings. I will soon resume that. It's just that I'm going through some personal stuff right now and I'm just taking my time, okay? So I don't want to do the readings or I don't want to do the forecast just because that I feel obliged to. I just want to I just want to let the natural energy come in and when I am ready. Oof, Aries, looks like you're gonna have a little bit of rough year by next year. All right. This is for your love. Mhm. All right. And health. Mhm. All right, let's start off with your month of January. It looks like you are trying to resist the changes that are coming. And it seems like this have already started in the month of December, and you're trying to resist and you're trying to, like deflect, or you feel like, no, I don't want this. No, this can't be happening. There will be series of changes and major transformation that will be coming your way starting in the month of January. Your finances will also be you need to be on guard with your finances, all right? Um it's not that you're gonna be let me pull out more clarifications for your finances. It's not that you're gonna be like struggling, but just be careful with the change of weather, okay? If before you were so successful and stuff like that financially, this year there will be success, but you have to be more watchful of your expenses, of your expenditures, of your, the way you handle and the way you spend your money. It will still be flowing, but this month you need to be on the lookout. All right. So I don't see any problem with that. Now, when it comes to your love life, it looks like your situation or your relationship has more become of a responsibility, and you've been so uptight about, making ends meet, and you've already forgotten how it is to have fun. It's always about the money. It's always about your work. It's always about, whatever it is. But you feel so stuck in this whole situation because you're just thinking about your family, your kids, and your better half. But your partner seems to be like they don't really understand how you're going through things, how you're handling things, and how you're managing things. They feel like all that is much more important to you are money or the material things, but it's not. You know that you just have to work harder this time because this time is a crunch time for everyone. And your partner is not really like cooperating much with you. Okay, it's like they don't really understand why you're doing this so much and why you're working so hard and why like this, why like that, because they want your attention. See, there's no problem if you will be working so hard, and there's nothing wrong in being responsible. In fact, that is very ideal. But you also need to learn how to stop and smell the flowers, spend some time with your kids, spend some time with your wife or husband, and let them know that you'll still be there for them, even though that all you ever do for them is work harder and provide a better life, because a lot of people are starving, or a lot of people have lost their jobs, a lot of people are sick, and you still feel lucky that you're not one of those people that's been like, you don't know what's going to happen the next day. So you still feel fortunate, but then your family or your partner feels like, yeah, that's all that is ever, that is ever important to you. So I feel like there will be some reawakening, all right? If you're also with a water sign, air sign, or earth sign, then you will start thinking, if you don't have a child for now, then you will start thinking more about having kids or starting a family, or you want to hold off, when it comes to those plans. But health wise, you will be very doing good. You will be doing good this month. Okay. So let's take a look at your month of February. Now, you're still afraid. Okay, you're still trying to act on your fear. All right. But when it comes to your finances, it seems like um it seems like things will still be more abundant during this month of February. And you're going to be very proud, because things are really going smoothly. Seems like there is something that you have done, more of a decision that is you're on the right track. And when it comes to your love life, for those married ones, it seems like, oh, Aries, looks like you are. Okay, there are two things: competition in your marriage or love life, or competition when it comes to your work. Now, you will be feeling a little bit defeated during this month. It seems like someone's going to be winning and walking away, and someone's going to be like having an empty victory. All right? If there has been some troubles in your marriage in the past, especially for the past year, this year, 2020, it seems like there will be someone's going to be giving way, or someone's going to be like sacrificing. But either way, it seems like, well, you love winning anyway. All right. And you feel like you just want to move away from the stress. So there will be some heavy decisions and some heavy things that you will be pulling through with your marriage or with your relationship. And there is also a very important decision. Now, see, the thing here is, I feel like you hate losing. You hate being defeated. You feel like I'm always the winner. I always win. I get what I want. But come to think of it, are you sure that you still want to keep this relationship for the right reason, or just for the sake that you don't want to be called a loser, or you just don't want to feel like you're the one who was snatched with your, who got snatched away with your partner or something like that. Because it seems like you're going to be going through a lot of stress emotionally, mentally, physically, mentally. Oh, sorry. Yeah, mentally. Yeah, so emotional, mental, physical, financial, I feel like. So, anyway, make sure that you're going to be fighting for this marriage or for this relationship for the right reason. And it seems like this earth sign is more giving and much more understanding. But one of you will be walking away as sour loser, and one of you will be walking away with an empty victory, right? But when it comes to your health, you will try to offer some organic stuff or for some healthy regime. Okay, I also feel like some of you will be much more conscious about your body and your weight, okay, during this month. Let's take a look at your month of March. Now, you will be living far, or you will be in a distant place during this month away from your loved ones. Either you're starting a new project, job, or business away from your family. And if you're with a fire sign, okay, if you're with another fire sign, it seems like this person or um, this partner of yours is thinking of starting some new beginnings, okay, some new life, some new career, new business, or whatsoever. And it seems like they're very, very positive about their ideas and they really want to catapult it. But they're also thinking about somebody from the past, okay? Now let's take a look. What is this thing that you are going to be starting new in the month of March? Well, it is something that you're so fond of, something that you have like invested more of your energy and emotions, and you feel like it is going to work out. It is going to like, flourish. I know it's going to prosper. But then there will be some things that like what I said. Um there are some changes that will be coming your way and you will be fighting it, and it will still be continuously flowing and happening and occurring in the month of March. Okay, so don't wallow over what's spilled. There are still some, like there are still two cups that's standing right behind you. You just need to look, you just need to turn around and look behind you. All right, but when it comes to your, it's okay, but when it comes to your health, ooh, birth of a new idea, someone's getting pregnant, or someone is pregnant, or someone will be giving birth during this month. So that's good. Now, when it comes to your month of April seems to be very good. Looks like you'll be attending like a gathering, baptismal, birthday, or like a usual celebration. It's all about the family. Okay? Oh, but when it comes to your workplace, there will be some big letdown, disappointments, and betrayal that will be consuming your time. It seems like for some of you who's been like trying to opt for a promotion or new project, you will be, Mhm. Someone's going to be taking that opportunity away from you. Okay? It seems like while you're away, because in the month of March you're going to be in a different place, but while you're away, it seems like you will be, um, it seems like you will be, surprised with the decision of the management that they will be choosing this fire sign woman over you. Or if you're, in business and there are some biddings or there are some clients, that are choosing between you and another company or person, you will be so surprised that they will be choosing the other provider than you. All right, and it will be last minute. Anyway, when it comes to your love life, finding the strength to withstand the situation, Some of you will try to ask for forgiveness and will try to woo your partner, but then there will be a big decision that will be coming down your path, or there will be like, like a long pending decision that's been like ongoing. If you're also trying to hold off your divorce, then this is the time that you will be like proceeding, or your partner will be pushing for it. Or if you are like waiting for things to get better, it seems like both of you will decide, you know what, it's much better for us to really like go on our own separate ways. And when it comes to your health, you will be overthinking, overanalyzing. That's why you will have some, most of the stress that will be coming out from your body, or most of the sickness that you will be experiencing during this month, will be all because of your stress. Let's take a look at your month of May. Feeling happy and rejoicing, and there is something that you're really celebrating. So let's take a look at your finances. It seems like you will be mm, reneg ren oh my God, renegotiating your um position and your offer. And it seems like this people, either this is the management, your boss, the client, or whoever it is, they will be reconsidering your offer, and they will also be changing their mind. Since that they already have a foundation with you and they already know you, they work with you, and you have a reputation. So it seems like you're going to be the winner. Now, the final truth, the moment of truth with your love life. All right. Now you will be deciding for the fate of your marriage or relationship. Okay. You don't want to lose this. It's like you've been holding on too tight for this relationship for long. And it seems like either you've been together for 5 years, 15 years, or more, or 25 years. It seems like you've been like trying to, it seems like you're trying to hold on to this relationship for the wrong reason. And you're already like carrying your burdens, your responsibilities the wrong way. You just want to start something new. You just want to have a new foundation, but then that's all there is. It's like you keep on starting, you keep on wooing, but then there's no stability, there's no consistency. You will try to break up or separate or walk away, file for a divorce, get back together, and then you will try to woo the other because you don't want to lose the other person for the sake of you just don't want to lose. Okay, that's all there is. But is there love, between the two of you? I feel like it's if you've been working together, if you've been like the asset of each other, let's say, for example, that you need your husband or your wife for your clients, for your business, for your work, whatever it is, I feel like this is more of the reason why the two of you are still holding on to one another. There's like a financial thing that's been binding the two of you that you feel like you still need your partner for you to keep on winning, for you to keep things and going and stuff like that. Okay, it's more of the fear that you're acting upon. But I feel like this is just all about the need and the want and being, codependency. But as for the love, I don't really see it here. Okay, and you will also be self-medicating. Oh, toothache. You're gonna have some problems with your bone, teeth, arthritis, rheumatism. Oh, and with your knees. Knee, kneecap, knee joints, and tendons. It seems like you're gonna have a hard time walking for long or sitting for long. Okay, so just be careful. I feel like you'll be able to survive it. Now, when it comes to your month of June, good news, new potentials, active communications and correspondences this month. Now, you are already having some second thoughts about this whole situation in your workplace or with your boss. It's like you got the deal. because in the month of May, I told you that they will be reconsidering your position, and you will also be negotiating with them about, your offer and stuff like that, because they have tried to consider the fire sign woman in the month of April. Oh, sorry. Yeah, in the month of April. And they feel like, okay, since that we've already worked with you before, so we cannot really risk untrusting or entrusting this project to someone new. Okay? So you're going to be the winner. You'll be signing the contract. But mind you that this contract will be binding you and you will feel so stuck with this company. Okay? I feel like this is a big job and this is also big money, but the agony is also big. So make sure that this is really what you want. Anyway, when it comes to your love life, moving to a new place, opting for a new place, buying a new place, changes, you will be making some changes. And it seems like you will be celebrating, or there will be some house blessings with, if you're with a water sign woman. Okay, someone who's very emotional and someone who is very in touch with their feelings and expression. So you will try, it's like you really don't want to let this one go. You're really going to try once again and to make things work. And be careful with your lungs, or with there will be some breathing problems, pneumonia, bronchial problems, and if you're a smoker, you will have very bad cough during this month. Okay? All right. Now, month of July, be very careful and tread carefully with a new path that you seem to like, that you really want to get on, you really want to proceed, even though that you're not yet doing much of your, research, and you're not yet done with your, let's say, background study, or, whatever it is that you need to do with this project. You want to proceed. You're being impatient. You can't wait. You feel like, yeah, I can do it. Yeah, I can, like I'll just study it along the way. Now, there is something that you need to learn when it comes to your workplace or when it comes to your business. Okay. The thing here is someone will try to do business with you, work with you, and to, um, it's like this person wants to, let's say like they believe in your ethics, but then the problem here is this person is not going to tell you their main intention, and it might just, like land you in much disappointment and in much um dire kind of situation. All right. The month of July for you is not really very advisable. I feel like you need to proceed with caution with your impatience, and do not rush into any, you know, um, understudy decision. Now, when it comes to your love life, that tower, disappointment, oh, there is another contender, a fire sign person, more likely Leo. And it seems like you've been thinking about a lot of things, and you're feeling a little bit insecure against this person, but you need to follow your instinct. You need to listen to whatever, the inner voice. What does it tell you? Or, like what are the things that you're picking up? Because it seems like this guy is not going to back off as well. Looks like you are competing against one another, and there will be a wheel of fortune. There will be, what goes up must come down, and vice versa. So I feel like you're fighting for one person. And you also need to rehydrate during this month, and you need to take care of your body. Okay. You will also start feeling that you're getting dried up. It's your stress. Okay. And you will also start noticing that you're having, ooh, you're going to start having some wrinkles during this month. So better rehydrate. And the month of August, patience is a virtue. Okay. You need to wait. You need to wait for the right time Do not force things to happen your way if it's not yet the right time for that. And oh, it seems like you will be making the wrong choice during this month of August when it comes to your work and careers or finances. And because of that, that there is someone who took advantage of you and you're already having a hard, it's like you are going to be making series of bad decisions and wrong decisions, and it will be like one after the other. So that's why the cards are advising you be patient, wait for the right time to take an action. Now, love life. The month of August looks like you are going to be, for some of you, you will be meeting someone new, and to some of you, you will be starting something new. You will be reigniting the fire in your relationship, or you will be considering a new relationship altogether. I feel like this is, I feel like this is a new relationship. Especially if your relationship is not really working out anyway. You will be meeting someone that's more of your equal. This is someone younger than you, a younger air sign, and it seems like you have already met this person in another place or across the country. But be very careful, okay? If this is what you really want, then go for it. But try to get to know this person first before committing to anything or making any promises. Your health will be in an outstanding condition during this month. And in the month of September, woo, in Rider Waite, this is considered as the Ten of Swords. So there is something that you will be, like you're not really guarded, and someone will be taking advantage of what's happening right behind you, or someone will be taking advantage of what's happening to you, and then they will be attacking you when, least when you are unguarded or when you're not really conscious. Followed by the Tower when it comes to your work life, okay, or when it comes to your career. Now, someone will try to sabotage you, and someone will also try to frame you up or to set you up in a very that kind of decision. It has something to do with your work and the contract that you're also working on. Plus, there's also like a huge amount of money that is involved here. So be very careful with the people that you will be trusting during the month of September because it might just take you into some legal matters. Now, when it comes to your love life, you are balancing the situation. It seems like you will also be balancing two people both at the same time, or you are thinking of traveling, or you will be traveling during this month. Now, there is a fire sign, or there is a person that is younger than you with a fire energy that you've been like, okay, so you're going to be playing tug of war. Okay, you're trying to balance the two. You're trying to make a decision because you're also having second thoughts about the other, but you don't want to lose the other. You don't want to continue it. It's like you don't know what you do. Sorry, you don't know what you want. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. All right, let's pull out more. I feel like this person has some money or who came from a very good family. This is the only thing why you're holding on to this person, but I don't really feel like this is the one that you really want to be with. Looks like you finally found your match, but because of the foundation that you've had with this person, this is the reason why you're only holding on too tight. Okay? And you also need to meditate, or you need to have some time for yourself, some time alone, some time to think and move away from everyone. That's the only time that the right answer and the right solution to your problem will be forming and coming to you. Now, you, in the month of October, you will be going back to where you used to be, to where you came from, or to where you used to live or work. Okay. You will also be moving or transferring, there will be a request of transfer to a new team department or altogether new or a new branch, or you will be moving to a new job or company. Okay, but you're having some second thoughts whether this is really the right thing because the job that has been offered to you seems to be like with someone that you don't want to work with. But I feel like you don't really have any choice. You have to do this, just be professional, do the job, do the project, finish it off, and right after that, don't really pay attention to each other. And this is the reason why that you're gonna have some problems swallowing your pride because you really don't want to work with this earth sign person. Now, when it comes to your love life, Six of Swords. Looks like you finally came up with an answer or with a decision because you are going to be moving far away from wherever you will be or wherever you are during this month of October. And even though that it's going to hurt you, even though it's going to pierce you, cut you into pieces, it looks like you are already ready to move away, walk away, move forward, and to finally like free yourself up from the shackles of the past. Okay? So there will be some new beginnings. And like what I said, in the month of September, it looks like you have finally found the one, or you, is it September? No, sorry. It's going to be in the month of August that you'll be meeting the one, and it will take you 2 months to make a decision. And when it comes to your health, you will still be in excellent condition. Your body will be doing okay. In fact, that you'll be very happy, energized, and alive during this month. Let's take a look at your month of November. You will be focusing on your work, finances, and saving up more money. Okay, and it seems like you will be surpassing your old issues with your job, and you will be like surpassing your old ghosts from the past. So you'll be moving on from one situation to another, and you will be focusing more on achieving more money and prosperity. Okay, because this is what you really want, and you'll be blessed. Now, when it comes to your love life, offering a friendship to someone, or someone will be offering you friendship, but then you will be walling yourself up. Okay, it's like, nope, I really don't want to do that. I'm not yet ready. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you. I don't want to go back to that same path again because there has been some betrayals. Either you're the one who betrayed that person or that person who betrayed you. Both of you did it both at the same time. Okay, because this year, the overall, there will be a lot of people that will not be very true to you. You also need to watch the people that you trust, even the person that you've known for like all your life. Okay, so be very careful. Um, I don't feel like you should be friends with your ex, or I don't feel like it is advisable for the two of you to, to be super friendly at this point. Give it some time. Okay. And I feel like you are going to be having a very active sex life during this month. I feel like it's time, you've been like working so hard, and it's like you're also trying to hold on to something that is almost slipping away. So it's time for you to reward yourself and give it in, you know? Ooh, in the month of December comes a big disappointment in all angles. Now, be very careful with some decisions that you will be making when it comes to your job, when it comes to your business, or doing things with, you know, um, uh, other people, like let's say, for example, that you will be outsourcing or calling this person to help you out. Be very careful about that. You will be traveling most of the time, and there are some people that will try to take advantage that you are not really looking, you're not really guarded, or you're not really, like protecting your turf. Okay, let's just put it that way. So your foundation have already started again. Things are okay, but then someone will try to sabotage you. So be very careful. And you will also be traveling actively during this month. Now, let's take a look at here, at your love life. Having a lot of thinking. Now, some of you will be finalizing your divorce. Some of you will be opting for some court cases or for some legal battles about child support or whatsoever. There will be some communications, and it seems like you will be like trying to think of the best strategy. I feel like both of you will be lying. Okay, the other person is going to be lying, you're going to be lying because you don't want to see this person. It's like you're going to be so bitter, and you will also be a little bit vindictive that you just want to intentionally punish this person for whatever it is that they have done to you. So, now when it comes to your health, be careful not to stay too late at night or to overwork yourself. High blood pressure, nausea, um, blurriness of your vision, and It seems like you're going to be a little bit out of focus. So don't make any rush decisions during this month. And overall, your year will be very average, okay, from average to below average. Your finances will still be stable. I'm not saying that you're going to be struggling or something like that, but it's more of in the personal area that you have to watch out your back, and you also need to watch the people that you'll be talking to, trusting. And if there is a relationship that you are just holding on just because that you don't want to, you don't want to lose in the game, or you just don't want to lose that person for the sake of losing, I feel like you need to think long and hard about it, because there is a baggage that will be carrying you, sorry, that will be pulling you down, and that will also be adding up more weight to your burdens, okay? So think long and hard about that, all right? If you feel like it's not really going to work out, let it go, okay? Besides, that person has a lot of options anyway. Now let's take a look at your oracle cards for January, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. All right. Now, theory of action. Things are working out beautifully. Now that your ship has come in, it's time to decide what your next big project will be. You may choose to continue to build upon your successes or move on to something entirely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. Three of thought loving angels surround you to heal and comfort you. The sadness you feel will fade away in time, and then you'll be able to see clearly how important this situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace the future with joy. Now, seven of action, you're being called upon to claim your personal power. Feel confident as your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself. Your struggle may actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict rather than a conflict with others. Now open your heart, allow love to grow and bloom all around you. You've waited for this emotionally fulfilling experience for such a long time, and now the time has come. Make your choices by listening to your heart, and then following the steps you're guided to take. Joy will lead you to a vibrant and healthy life. Now, for abundance, it's time to reflect upon your relationship with money. Are you spending it too freely, or are you holding on it too tightly? You're holding on it too tightly, actually. This can also relate to how you give yourself to others. Is your heart open, or are you holding back? Your hard work and wise investments will bring great success. Be open to success. Look at all the wonderful things you can do when you listen to your divine guidance. You've balanced so many different priorities and have come out as a winner. There will be a lot of recognition and praise headed your way, but don't be shy. Allow others to shower you with gratitude you deserve. Celebration, this is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long term plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. A happy change. Your angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create real and joyful changes in your life. Events begin to move forward and great progress will now be possible. You may now need to make some rapid decisions due to the suddenness of activity. Be confident and trust the guidance you receive. Ace of Emotion, this cherub is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience is coming into your life. You may meet someone new who makes your heart flutter, or your current relationship will experience a reawakening. It's also possible that your intuitive abilities will be greatly increased by your open heart. This is the time that, okay, no. You actually met the other person around the month of August. So I feel like your relationship will be blooming around the month of September. Two of emotion, a relationship grows closer as two people fall in love, or a current relationship grows much stronger. friendships may deepen into a spiritual connection, mutual respect and understanding exist or will develop. Don't give up on relationships that feel challenging to you. There's still hope. Month of November, five of emotion. Forgiveness is an important part of healing. I feel like this is the time that the other person will be offering some friendship, but okay, you just need to learn how to forgive. Forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past so that everyone can move forward. Grieving is a normal part of life. Ask your angels or those you love to help you move through the process quickly so that you can get back on the path to joy. Ace of Thought, this cherub has arrived to congratulate you for your brilliant new idea, which is truly inspired. It's important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others who are involved in the implementation of your idea. Don't be dissuaded by little challenges along the way. These are merely course corrections to perfect your plan. So that's it for the outlook of this is only a quick outlook of your 2021 Aries, all right? So anyway, if you want to talk to me live on the phone, or I'm not really doing the live video calls and the live chat. So it's just like the pre-recorded video readings or the live phone call. Please go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. All right, blessings to you.